So you basically see through here, they're stacked along the bottom. Out to the side here as well.
Is that them there?
Yeah.
So they should be right here.
Just got one behind.
Yes, Whytey!
Yeah. Mate, there's that many fish down there. It's ridiculous.
Have a go there! Good morning, ladies and gents, and welcome to another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure, joined by my good mate Nick White. How are you, mate?
Good, Sammy. Yourself?
Very well, very well. Now today we are out exploring the Brisbane River. We actually did a trip before the floods, and this is our first trip back after the floods, so we're keen to see what we can find. Hopefully a threadfin or a dewy or something of that nature. We've also got the bigger rods packed today, and we might push out in the bay and see if we can find a tuna. So we've got a few options that are on hand, mate.
Maybe we've got too many cards, mate.
No,
We'll see how we go.
you can never have too many cards. The weather is very much in our favour till about 2 o'clock today, so mate, the day's our oyster. Let's get into it.
It is nice and early, so we'll see if we can put a couple in the boat.
First step, we've got to find some fish, so we'll crank up one of the million sounders that are on Nick White's boat and see what we can find, mate.
Yep,
Let's do it.
Put it to the test.
Now guys, we're actually going to start this episode pre-flood. Went out for a quick morning session with Whytey. We were chasing threadfin salmon, and as you're about to see, straight into the action from the word go. And Whytey, you're going to have to talk up, mate, because I've only got one camera rolling. I told you not to hook up yet. I was trying to set the cameras up, and what do you do? What do you do?
Gone and done me job, mate.
You've gone and done it. And that's just...
Got him in the net, yeah, but he's putting up a bit of a stink, this bloke.
He's having a go, isn't he? And this is probably a minute in of as you can see, I've got all sorts going on in the background there. And we've marked a heap of fish already this morning. Now I'm not sure what sort of footage we're going to get out of the cameras that we've been using so far, because we've had a bit of an issue, but that's the target species right there, and that's a cracking example of one too, mate.
There's not a bad fish. You might roll him in the net just there.
That's a lovely thready.
We're going to release these fish today, so we'll try and look after him. I might just grab the bogies and put some spotlight.
So I don't know if you can hear what Whytey's saying, but we're going to release all these fish today. So we're going to keep them in the water, keep them in great condition, get the bogas, all sorts of measures that you can take to keep these guys as healthy as possible. They're a really big asset to the Brisbane River system.
Sling him up on the front deck, mate.
So we want to keep the fishery in as good quality as
tail there, he doesn't get caught in the net.
Yeah. Mate, he's over a metre by far, I would say.
Yeah, oh, he's a cracker.
Something's had a go at him up here too. That's not from us.
Might be the line.
Oh yeah.
It did feel a bit funny there before. You can see that fish trap there.
95mm fish trap.
The old reverse Nemo.
Reverse Nemo.
Reversey.
And that is an absolute honker.
We'll have a quick hold up, mate. We'll get him back. He's got a bit of barotrauma there, but he'll be up around that metre mark. Nice
beautiful fish. Absolutely stunning fish.
Look at that for a mouth. That's the last thing a fish trap sees.
That's the last thing a prawn or a fish trap sees down the hatch.
Get him back in the drink. Hopefully he's suffered a bit of barotrauma. If you can ride them and let them get away under their own pressure like that, or under their own power, they'll swim away, which is always a good thing. So we've got one down. Let's see if we can tick a couple more off.
Jeez, it's fun being a cameraman sometimes. It is very fun. Whitey's like, get your stuff done, they're here. Sure enough, I said, look, please don't hook one now. And what does he do? He's bloody done it. But look, it's nice to get one on the board. Threadies can be a bit of a fickle beast at times, but we found good numbers this morning, and that can sometimes lead to a really good session. So we'll see how we go. See if we can get these cameras sorted too. I know there's a bit of water on this lens, courtesy of a big tail splash, but hey, that's better than just spray and wind splash. Righto, back to it. So Whytey, talk us through this, mate.
Well, what you see there, Sam, is a lot of threadfin. So you basically see through here, they're stacked along the bottom. Get a lot bigger return on your 2D sonar, and then we've actually got quite a few fish out to the side here as well, but we're going to set up a little drift through there and hopefully we can entice a bite out of one of them.
Now guys, even with that massive school of threadies under us, we couldn't get another fish to bite for the life of us. We gave it another 2.5 hours and did not get another nudge. So we called it a day, but we're back out today for redemption. Hopefully we can turn a reel and get a few more in the boat. Whoa. Stay out the front there.
Oh, we're going to drift back over them now.
Righto guys, so we've just marked a big school of something, suspected jewfish. We're going to drop some fish traps down and see if we can get one to chew. This is what they look like on the sounder. A little screenshot for you, courtesy of Whytey. But yeah, it's a good sign. That's a lot of fish there. Hopefully we can get a bite out of one. Is that them there?
Yeah.
So they should be right here. Yes, Whytey!
Yeah. I just felt my lure rub over the back of the fish. Mate, there's that many fish down there. It's ridiculous. And look at the head shakes on this.
Well, I'm going to get you going that camera there.
Oh, this is a solid fish.
Solid one. That was sick. Found the fish. Am I in the zone?
Yeah, I'll just sit there because you every chance you hook up as well. This thing doesn't even know it's hooked.
That's awesome.
Well, Sam.
Well, that's when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
We've got pre and post flood. Well, it's not over yet, is it?
Yeah, we'll worry about it when we get this guy in the boat.
Where are they? Would they be in front of the boat now?
Yeah, I think so.
I might go get a net ready for you, although you got a...
Yeah, I haven't got a real heavy drag, but I've got heavy enough. It's a solid fish. This is doing big Jew things.
Now Whytey, what is the mark to beat? You've caught a cracker Jew from out here before.
We're going
to get a look at him. Oh, it's a cracker. Nice big silver flash. That's well over a metre. That's a cracker.
This side over.
Oh yes! Nick White! Nick White! Nick White! That is a big lump of brizzy silver.
Croaker.
Oh, that is an absolute horse.
Might just grab his tail out of that.
Yeah, sorry mate.
Get the net.
Yep. That is a big fish. Oh, for all that sort of model, we're going to have a time. What a start to the morning.
Yeah, mate, find the fish and look, that was pretty much the first drift we actually got set up and got the lures in the right spot, and mate, there's the rewards.
Proof's in the net.
Yeah, proof's
as
in
they
the
say. Oh, you better get a quick hold up of that in the sunshine. What a cracker. Why do they call them croakers?
They do that.
Little Nemo.
Oh, reverse Nemo.
Reversey.
There we have it, mate. Nice dewy. Cracker to start in the morning. Might try and get this fella back in. He come out of reasonably shallow water, so we'll get a little releasey and see if we can get another fish on the board.
That's unreal.
Yeah, it'd be a nice fish. I reckon he's up around 1.10 m. 1.5 to 1.10 m. Good way to start.
Bloody oath.
Take off for me, mate. Oh. Come on. Wants to go. Go mate. Go.
That's him. There he goes.
Nice. Ew.
Oh, oh.
Back of the boat, under the boat, in and around you. Under us, look at them under us.
Well, they're everywhere, guys. Just got to get another one to chew. I'm just trying to put the hooks in one before you do. It's only a matter of time with you on the boat. Well guys, those dew kind of went down, they scattered and we couldn't find them again, so we're out in the bay now, trying to find a few tuna. A few schools starting to pop up now. At least there's a fair bit of surface activity we can see, so just a matter of sorting through them. There's obviously mac tuna and longtails. Longtails are the ones to catch, but mac tuna are still good fun as well. Got to get close enough to them. They can be quite skittish at times, but we'll see how we go. Well guys, that's the tuna we were looking for. Hopefully find a few longtails amongst them. Right, I can have a go now. I'm rigged and ready, Nick White. Well, that was very long. Moreton Bay tuna-esque. Just as soon as you get ready, there you go. Yeah, they look like little mackies. Got him! Got him! Got him! Well, usually it's you who goes and gets one first cast, so I thought I'd have a go.
Oh, I had to guide you onto it. I'm driving while you're casting.
That's the way it should be.
Where's the knife?
Where's the knife, he says. Well, that didn't take long, guys. I think this one's a mac tuna though. Little bait ball popped up.
You're right, I'm just going to keep driving forward. There's another school over here.
Yeah, just get on the plane, we'll be right. Oh, it's good fun, the old bay tuna.
Drop the jig down.
They always give a good account of themselves, regardless of species. I would almost bet though that this is a Macus. It could have been. What do you mean, how'd you get bitten off?
Hey, something bit me off.
Oh, it was a mackerel?
Yeah.
Schoolie or something? Oh, there you go, Whitey got bitten off. There you go, Nick White, stick your hand in there and...
Yuck. What leader you got?
He's not a lifting leader.
Probably work out quite good if he fell off that. Oh. Have another go at it.
On camera.
Oh, Butterfingers. Got him that one, Sam.
Well, there's culprit, little mac tuna. Right, family, wrong species.
That's right.
Good fun. Hold him
Cool.
still there.
How cool are their fins? Push his top fin down.
They
Fins
just
all
turn into
tight,
bullets.
yeah. They just hide inside themselves.
Everything,
So cool,
everything
mate.
just tucks in, apart from that.
So cool.
Boop. Very
Nice
cool
little
fish.
Fellas. Let's get plies.
Send him back.
Send him back.
We can do better, hopefully. See you, mate.
See you, mate.
Oh, it's a positive start. A few tuna in this area as well. Bit of bait around. Just getting close to them, it's hard.
Oh, it's deceiving. They're out a bit wider.
Oh, oh, that's a tuna.
Tuna or mackerel?
I don't know.
It's on the fast turn, Sammy.
Whoa. Well, there you go. I think it's a tuna. Got a few wheels, this guy too.
Oh.
Oh, that's a bit
Oh,
rude.
look at them busting up out there.
Oh.
They look like mackerel. They're slicing through the water.
Oh, come on, mate.
Fire any boat?
Another mackerel tuna.
Time to have a break. We've got other fish to fry up here, Sam. Breath of air. Away.
Jeez, he's having a spirited go.
Isn't he? There's a fair few blow-ups out there, Sam.
Might be able to just unhook him there. Look at that. Getting axed. Look out the right hand side here. Righto. Better have a cast, I suppose.
Oh, look at this. They're like smashing. Yeah. Whoa.
Oh yeah. See if I can reach that. It's tuna. Oh, we're in it. Here we go. How you going there, Nick?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Full on meatball.
Look at that little bait ball just getting pounded.
Macca's tuna.
Muck tuna.
Oh. Nah. Oh. Whoops.
He just fell to true.
Oh.
Oh, he got him.
Nah. Oh.
He did that time.
Well, the tuna are here, guys. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a pretty fun little session. Those tuna were going absolutely crazy. We didn't manage to find any longtails. There was tons and tons of mac tuna. You could have caught them all day, I think.
Oh, mate, they were going mental on those bait balls.
Absolutely bananas. We had a quick look for some more jewfish on the way in. They seem to have moved on. Now we're just doing a last ditch effort to see if there's any threadies, but mate, we peaked pretty early.
Started off on fire.
Started off red hot, and I can't really complain about that tuna action. That was pretty cool, even if no, they were only mac tuna. Would have preferred longtails, but that's all right. Yeah, I think we'll catch up at home for a bit of a tackle talk, and we'll send you on your way for a Sunday. Well guys, I thought we might do something different for the tackle talk today. Seeing as we got the sounder expert here, Nick White from Tech Fishing, I thought we might get him to have a look through some of the screenshots of the mulloway or jewfish that we found today and interpret what he's seeing on the screen for us and what exactly he's looking for. Whitey spends a whole stack of time looking at sand screens, so the stuff he knows is pretty invaluable, and it really fast tracks the learning process if you aren't lucky enough to get out there and do it all yourself as often as you would like, I'm sure. So Whitey, I'll pass it over to you, mate.
No worries, Sammy. Well, we got pretty lucky there this morning. We found a big, massive school of jew, and as you can see, this screenshot here, like, there is probably, I reckon, the best part of 100 plus fish in that, and the quality of fish that were in that were all metre plus. So you can see here, like, it's a dense school. It's probably 15 metres wide, and when we were over the top of them, it's what, probably 3 metres deep at times. So, and they were actually up through bait and pushing bait up, you know, probably 4 or 5 metres from the surface as well. So when you find something like that, obviously your eyes light up and you pop a cast in there as soon as you can, and this morning it paid off straight away. But we released that fish, they then, I think, got a bit spooked and they started to scatter up a bit. So you can see here, even with this screenshot, we've got a lot of bait, smaller bait that these fish are balled up on, and you can sort of see the bait there and how it correlates on the down scan here. And then we'll push along to a couple more shots here. This one here is another screenshot where you can just see it's a big massive ball of jew, and you can see by the length of the shadow there, you know, they're sitting really high up in the water column and they're chasing bait. You can even see these bait here trying to get away. This next shot that I'll show you, they pretty much, once they spooked and scattered out a bit, they were obviously a bit hard to sort of get onto then, and we had a couple more bumps, but yeah, no success with putting any more fish on the boat. But you can see all these big lines out to the side here. These are the shadows, these are the fish, so the brighter lines are the fish.
You can see how we've got some fish under the boat here once again, but definitely not as schooled up as tight as when we got them straight up in the morning. And yeah, we're a bit unlucky. We probably spooked those fish by letting that fish go, but you know, we weren't after a feed today, so it was good to get one in the boat. And yeah, but there's a bit of a run through. Obviously you can see all the bait layer and everything up here, so those fish are just charging up through the water column. But yeah, better luck next time, Sammy. We might get you one then.
I was saying on the way in, I've never actually landed a Brisbane River mulloway before. I've had a few shots, a few suspected hook pulls, but never actually put one in the boat. But guys, if you want to learn more about your marine electronics, Whytey does this for a living. His business, Tech Fishing, will show you all you need to know about this sort of stuff. Whytey?
Yeah, mate, so basically I teach people how to use their marine electronics, travel up and down the coast. So if you want to get in contact with me, check out techfishing.com.au, or you can get in contact with me through the Facebook page at Tech Fishing. So yeah, shoot us a message there, and yeah, we'll be happy to help you out.
Very worthwhile if you don't get out fishing as much as you'd like to, but you want to maximise your time on the water. But Whytey? Pac-Man. Oh no. Oh no. That's all right. COVID safe.
Thanks for today, mate.
Thanks, mate. That was good.
Well guys, unfortunately that is all we've got time for this week. If you'd like any information on the fishing gear we used in this episode, you can find it at wilsonfishing.com, along with heaps of other gear to get you out there and into a few fish. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by heading to my website, sammyhitzkefishing.com, and grabbing yourself some merch. We've got hats, shirts, stickers, de-hookers, bottle openers, all sorts of cool stuff. So head over there and see if there's anything that tickles your fancy. Well guys, thank you very much for tuning in this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learnt a few things about your sounder that you didn't know beforehand, and hopefully you can put them to good use. Hope you're also catching a few fish, and I'll catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Cheers.